Hi guys, I'm back here with another video. This is a review of my latest belt. This is a Muhammad Nawaz 3D made big gold. It's the Jama big gold that debuted, I believe, in 2003 or 2004 when Triple H was champion. This is the version Triple H had after he was given the original WCW Big Gold, and then WWE had their own version made with the WWE logo. This belt is secondhand. I got it from somebody who only had it for about 6 weeks, so it's literally brand new. I got it restoned with really nice Swarovski crystals. So let's get into this review. Jama style strap. I think this is the standard strap from Nawaz. It's not upgraded or anything, but it does have nice smooth edges. No peeling on the back or anything, not that I can see. A 2x5 Jama snap box. It's nice. Got some good detail to it. The little crest that Jama uses, very detailed, you can definitely see it. Then the shell tooling. It's not right to the edge of the strap. As you can see, there is a bit of a gap between the shell and the edge of the strap. Normally it's right at the edge, but to be honest, it's not too bad. It does look good. I probably will get it re-levered in the future. Pretty smooth leather. Then on the other side, 2x5. This version always had the 2x5, which is what I based my LT version on. That was 2x5 as well, but that was not 3D, that was just 2D etched. So that's it for the plates. The strap. Let's get into the plates. These are really good quality plates, 4mm thick. They do have a little curve to them. These are 3D, so you can see the domed floral pattern. It's rounded instead of just being flat edged. I think this may be CNC made, I'm not sure, because I don't think standard etching can create this type of effect. Really nice rope border, you can see. Pretty thick rope border. You can see the ridges. And a relief stone holder. Very detailed. And here you can see this part is rounded. I don't think acid etching can create this, so I think it is CNC made, but I'm not sure because I didn't order directly from Nawaz. I got it in hand. Really detailed grapplers. Try and zoom in. Obviously this is a bit more of an affordable version of the 3D. It's not going to be same quality as, say, classic shields, but it is very good. It all depends on the budget that you're working with. But these are definitely 3D. They are relief pieces. And you can see right here, you can see the bolts for the cast stone holders. Relief. So these are relief stone holders. They been bolted to the back. You can see there. And then the actual screw holding on the plate is a bit lower down here. So again, very detailed, and it's got, I think it's nugget texture as well. So the combination of the texture, the 3D elements, it just really looks good, and it looks different in different lighting. If you see there, looks different. Now it looks different again. There's just so much detail on this belt, different levels, different contours, different textures and everything. Just a very, very nice belt. The other side plate is the same. These are 8mm crystals, Swarovskis. These are red Indian Siam. I believe that translates to garnets, and the real big gold had red garnets as well. So I did go for the accurate colour, or as accurate as possible, because the different makers use different stones, so it's hard to know which stone is completely accurate, but it does look really good. It's like a very dark, rich red colour. Really nice. And there you can see the textured. So the reason this belt looks different in the light, so the base of the plate where the texture is, that's a matte gold, and then the 3D parts, the floral pattern and the swirls, all of those are shiny gold or gloss, metallic if you want to say. So this layer, you can see the texture is matte, and then the rounded parts are all shiny, so it has a really nice contrast and looks really good. You can see the 3D elements. The best way to describe it is like they're domed, so they're rounded and they have a very smooth feel. You can see the shiny parts of the rounded floral pattern, and then the texture behind it is matte, which is why it gives that two-tone effect. There you can see the border. The stone holders are very detailed. Now let's go on to the main plate. This main plate has a really big curve. I'm not sure if you can see it. My Altair version looked really big because it didn't have much of a curve, but this one has a really nice curve, so it looks small, but it's not. Definitely a very big belt. There you can see the WWE logo, so the logo is shiny, and then behind it the texture, the nugget texture, is matte. You can see the detail, the rope border. World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. The globe, like the grapplers, is a relief piece, so it's stuck on. And this does have the bigger stones. This has been restoned by Bones, Nathan Bones. His work is very good. This is my third restone from him, and his service is absolutely brilliant. Really nice. These are cubic zirconia, not Swarovskis. These are drilled, so they're pointed back. And then the two red stones on the crown. And even the crown has a 3D element. It's domed. So like the NBA domed globe is literally domed. Looks really good. And the globe as well. Really nice texturing on the country part. And the globe is a stacked piece as well. And on the main plate you can really see, because the bigger swirls, you can see more of the 3D elements. There you can see the shine, and then behind it the matte texture. It just looks really good. No picture or video does this belt justice. You have to see it in person. You can see the stone. And the texture behind the grapplers. Again, 3D grapplers. Nice lettering. The lettering is hollowed. And it has a Triple H nameplate. Triple H was definitely one of my favourite people to hold this belt. And then Batista, definitely the second. Undertaker, Edge. Those four, Undertaker, Edge, Batista and Triple H, have always been my favourite people to hold the WWE Big Gold. It's got a tighter leather cut, so very close to the plates, and the plate has it's got a rounded cut on the bottom. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Normally there's a point which replicates the point of the plate, but this is rounded. But it still looks really good. Very strong leather, very nice. It holds up the plates really well. And then this is a very thin leather cut. And it's especially thin at the top. I think that's by design. It's extremely tight to the plate. There is a bit of... I think that's dried leather dye. Fix that later. Probably get it re-levered at some point, as I said. And the relief stone holder. Just a very detailed belt. I'll just show you the back. Nice leather backing. This belt did have a flaw. The bolt on the plate. So the bolt rubbed up against the leather for some reason. I'm not sure how. And it made a cut in the leather. But to be honest, it's nothing too big. It doesn't affect the belt at all. And it's on the back, so you can't see it that much when it's on display. And the same thing happened here. You can see the bolt. Somehow it's rubbed up against the leather and caused a cut, or it was put on too tightly and when it got stretched it tore. But again, very flexible. Nawaz does have really good leather. Very strong as well. It's flexible, but it's strong enough to hold up the plates, which is sign of good leather. It's flexible, but still strong enough to hold the plates. So that's it for this review. I'm going to put it around the waist, put it on the shoulder, and then give you guys my final thoughts, and that will be the end of this review. I have been reviewing belts for the past couple of years now, and this definitely has to be one of the easiest belts I've put on. There's no difficulty putting it around your waist, and the main plate does have a really big curve, so it just feels really good around your waist. The side plates have a curve as well. So that's how it looks. I'll show you how it looks on the shoulder. It fits on the shoulder really well. Again, it is a big belt. It's a very big belt. It just doesn't look too big because it does have a good curve, and that does help it fit better on the shoulder. It does have a really deep curve. You can see here, very nice curve. I can put my hand underneath it, almost up to my forearm. So my hand is literally about here where the crown is. So just a very nice curve. About 1 inch, probably a bit more, I'm not sure. I haven't measured it, but it is an extremely big curve. Side plates have a nice curve to them as well. I'm extremely happy with this belt. Definitely a good choice to purchase it when I did. And just very heavy duty solid plates. Again, nice curve. The one thing about my Altair Big Gold, it did have 2 more bolts. So it had 1 bolt here, 1 bolt in the middle, and then 1 bolt here as well. The thing is with Nawaz, he does use only the minimum amount of bolts. Because number one, it does take time, I guess, to weld them on, and then you gotta put the plates on and everything, so punch the holes. So I'm guessing the minimum is the best what they do. But to be honest, the Altair version just felt a bit more secure because it did have the extra bolts on these parts, and it did have a center bolt as well. But this isn't going anywhere. It's definitely secure. It does have a good amount of bolts on it. So my final thoughts on this belt. This was an impulse purchase, to be honest. I wasn't planning on buying a Big Gold because I had the Altair one, and when I saw this, I saw the detail and I saw the price, I just jumped on it, and I sent it to Nathan straight away. He restoned it and sent it back to me, and I just couldn't be more happier with this belt. It's just an amazing piece. Is it the best? No, I would have to say Classic Shields still make the best 3D Big Gold. But for the price point and the detail and the quality that you're getting from Nawaz, you can definitely not go wrong. I'm not going to say how much Nawaz charges because I have no idea, so I can't really make an estimate. But if he charges less than $1,000, then I would say this is definitely worth it. Obviously, if you do have the budget, a couple of $1,000, then definitely go with CS. But this is definitely one of the best quality belts I've seen in a long time, outside of official replicas. Because there's no telling when WWE are gonna released their 3D big gold replica that's been rumoured for about 3 years now on the belt forums and the belt groups, and it never shows up on WWE shop. So there's really no, proof if WWE are even gonna make a 3D replica, if they got it in the works, because it's been 3 years now. And to be honest, even if WWE do make one, it's not gonna be real leather, it's not gonna have real gold plating, and it's not gonna have this amount of detail, I don't think. You can see the detail in this thing, it's just amazing. Even Nathan, when he was restoning it, he said, "You've got a very solid belt on your hands," because Nathan is he's the only person apart from me who has seen this belt and the Altair Big Gold, and he said this definitely blows the Altair Big Gold out of the water, and I definitely see why he would say that. This is just a very amazing belt and amazing quality. You can see just an overview. I would recommend, if you can get this second hand, then definitely go for it. Number one, it saves wait time, so you get it quicker. And number two, you may be able to save a bit of money depending on how the market is. But for my money, I couldn't be more happier with this belt, even if I tried. It's just a very amazing piece. So guys, that's it for this review. I'm trying to keep it short. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. If you've made it this far, then thank you. Please subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you are notified whenever I upload a new video. I will be posting pictures of this in the Belt Masters Facebook group, so if you're on that group, please check out the pictures. I will be posting high definition, high detailed pictures, and I may post them on Instagram. The thing is with Instagram, if you post anything with a WWE or AEW logo, then you can get flagged, and I don't want my account deleted, which is why I don't really post on Instagram. But I will be posting on Facebook definitely, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you for your support. Give the video a thumbs up. Again, subscribe, notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.